Today on Flights, we're here to check out Royal City's own Steel and Oak Brewing Company. Let's go have a look.
People come to the taste room because of the atmosphere, for sure. We wanted to create a spot that was, it was trendy enough, but also warm, so that you didn't feel like you're stepping into a place that you didn't belong. We wanted to make sure that there was no televisions at all, so that people wanted to come here for conversation. Don't get me wrong, they come here for the beer. That's always the number one reason. But if there was a brewery that opened up next door and the beer was equally as good, what would get them to come here? And I think it's the atmosphere, it's our staff are really knowledgeable and also very approachable. We like music, so we always have nice vinyl playing, and I think there's just kind of this unique feel when you play music on a record, that there's this silent pause and it's noticeable to the rest of the crowd, and they really realize that they're actually having a proper conversation now. They don't need outside stimulants to breed that conversation. It's just you and me having a beer, talking about life. And that's what we wanted to establish, and I think that's why people come here.
How do you make your mark on the BC beer industry as a whole?
I mean, making your mark on the BC market, it's definitely difficult. We've got the good fortune that our brewer German trained, and so we make a lot of German European style beers, which kind of fills a niche and a void in the BC market. They have Northwest Pale Ales, IPAs, and they want to try something different. And then we come along and have sessionable ales and interesting wheat beers. We play with smoke and malt. And so you've got us coming over here making something that's entirely different than what's out there currently. And then the two kind of meet together in the middle, where you've got all these people who their palates are improving, and you've got us, and they want to try something new. We're that new style kind of beer, which is hilarious because it's actually a very old style of beer that we're just bringing from a different continent.
So Pete and Eric, how's it going, guys?
Good, pretty good.
I want to start off, what is different about Steel and Oak beer?
It's older. So basically, we put a lot of value on the fact that we don't push our beer through to meet a deadline, is that all our beer gets brewed and aged to the right degree before we sell it, based on what the beer needs and not how fast we can push it out to make more money. I would say that's the biggest difference.
How about style-wise? I noticed that Steel and Oak doesn't do too many hoppy beers. You guys more focus
No.
on kind of malty-wise and German styles.
Yeah, well, I mean, German styles are kind of my go-to just with my training and stuff like that, but I love Belgian beers. We did a sour last year. But I would say hoppy beers, I don't do as many just because they're so abundant in the market right now. But at the same time, yeah, then we do
There's
have
a
our
lot of
niche.
people coming here because we have different styles of beer. The German styles that nobody else around here does.
What are you guys working on right now that's exciting?
Super top secret stuff.
Super top secret. Yeah, nuclear.
Yeah. No, we're always coming up with new things. We've got a little pilot system that we just like to play around. And we're doing a collaboration brew with Strange Fellows for Vancouver Craft Beer Week. So we're still trying to figure out exactly what that's going to be like.
Yeah.
But it's again great to work with other brewers.
And we're aging barley wine in 2 different barrels right now. One's in a red wine barrel, and one's in a white wine barrel. And then we're going to come out with kind of 2 different labels. And I'm really excited about that. I mean, that beer I found was really, really, really interesting and very complex. And now it's going to be like 9 months and 2 different types of barrels, and you get to compare at the end.
So you look forward to working with brewers from other
Oh
countries?
yeah, that's the best time. I mean, you go over there and hang out with the boys, and we're all brewing beer together, and it's like going over to your friend's house, really, right?
I think it's just a good industry. Just people enjoy themselves. It's hard work, but you get to have fun at the same time, and you get to be creative, which is great.
Okay, Peter.
Thanks.
Thanks again.
Thanks for the time.
Eric.
You've got this end game where you're like, we want to make great beer. We want to make the best beer in the world, and we want people to enjoy it, and we want to create a cool social hub that people from our community can go and visit and enjoy themselves and have a good time. And that's the whole cool thing about beer industry, about food, about beverage, about anything like that, is it's supposed to be something that's fun, that people enjoy. let's make stuff that we want to make, and hopefully the rest of the market likes it too.